Hey Rough Cutters, it's Tyler here, and I apologize for the lateness of this review, but today I'm going to do something different, in which I'm going to review a movie that I actually really freaking hate. And it's inspired by what Adam did last week for Farce of the Penguin, so I'm going to review a movie that I didn't do on any other channel, not even my main channel to review. Based on a novel of the same name, the movie stars teen model Alex Pettyfer as Kyle, a very conceited, arrogant, and selfish high schooler who thinks he is God's gift because he has the great looks and basically has hooked up with every girl in school. However, he meets his match when there's one girl played by Vanessa Hudgens who doesn't fall for any of his stuff, but then he decides to play a prank on this one girl who's very ugly and has bad looks, and unbeknownst to him, she's a witch, and this girl's played by Mary-Kate Olsen, and before you know it, she curses him, he gets horrible looks, and he has 1 year to make a girl fall in love with him, so he decides to put himself into this house so no one else can see him, and ironically, what do you know? The girl who didn't fall for his tricks goes into the same house. Wow, Hollywood, we have some great originality going these days. Honestly, I can say this is one of the worst teenage romance dramas I have ever watched in my life. Alex Pettyfer and Vanessa Hudgens have absolutely no chemistry at all in this film. I didn't believe them from the very beginning because this movie, the way they build them up to be together, it is some of the most contrived stuff I have ever seen in a movie in my life, literally. Like, it is so freaking contrived to get these two together. Like, the first 20 minutes of this movie are the worst stuff because you cannot sympathize with Alex Pettyfer at all because he is such an asshole to everybody who talks to him. And then finally, when they get to the actual love part of the story, you do not buy them as a couple at all. Especially, they have this part where they both read a poem together because he has this blind tutor who's trying to help him through school now because he can't go back because of his looks. And it is just so horrible to watch. To tell you the truth, I thought Alex Pettyfer did a decent job in I Am Number 4. I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty as charged for saying that. Here, his character is so unlikable from the very beginning. And then finally, when you get to this beast transformation or whatever, which, I don't know, I guess his appearance is beastly of what they like to call it for some reason, but for some reason, I've seen worse. Vanessa Hudgens, who needs to really start getting some more range as an actress, she is not good in this movie either. In fact, I think the only saving grace of this film is Neil Patrick Harris, who plays the blind tutor. I'll admit, I laughed once or twice at some of the jokes he makes in this film. I can tell that Neil Patrick Harris tries in every movie he does, even if he knows it's horrible, so at least I can give him credit for that. The direction is abysmal, the backgrounds look like they were done in a 5th grade play and transferred over to save money on the budget, and the script has some of the worst dialogue I have ever heard in my life. You seriously will cringe at how they deliver their lines in this movie as well. I mean, it is so painful to watch. And also, the movie is like only 80-something minutes long, which is good. In which it actually felt like a 90-minute movie, and like some of those that feel like they're 2.5 hours. So at least the movie went by fast, but still, this is such a painfully bad teen romance drama. The only ones that I think will enjoy it are the Twilight crowd. And coming to facts of today, that's a very small minority right there. Beastly gets a 1.5 out of 5 stars for me. Definitely the worst romance drama I have seen in years. Thanks again for watching, and I apologize for the lateness, and stay tuned next Wednesday for yet another Rough Cuts review.